Hello, Leo. It's here with a reading for anyone who identifies strongly with Leo, knowing that there will be people here with Leo suns, Leo moons, Leo rising signs, Leo Venus, that each and every one of you that are here are very different in the way that you, very different in your makeup. You've all had different experiences growing up. You've lived in different cultures, you live around the world, and that you're all going through different kinds of experiences and moving at different speeds. So with that said, I am going to ask for a message regarding love to come forward. I haven't done a specific topic in a long time, so I am focusing on love in this reading. That said, Leos, this week's readings, this series of readings have been, when I go into the energy of love, the topics and the messages that have come forward have been diverse. So I have also learned that the messages that come forward when I connect into the cosmos and into this group of people are meant to come forward. And sometimes my intentions are not the intentions that our spiritual teams are looking for. So I do release this information now. I release my own intention, and I have stated it, and I release it now for those messages to come forward in a way for you that most benefits you in your journey and can help you in your own decision making and in your own guidance. All right, let's go ahead. Now that intro, that was a little bit long-winded, Leo. I'm learning to adjust in this new kind of space that we're in now too, as well as a reader. So please be patient with me. I am going to shuffle now the current energies, and once I have the cards down on the table, we'll begin. Current energies for Leo. Current energies for Leo. All right, my friends, just before I start, I want to remind you that there will be an extended reading after this reading. The extended reading will look at the people who are around you and their perspective of the situation and how they think about you. And then we're also going to move forward and take this situation out farther into the future, out 2 to 3 months' time. So that's what the extended will be. All right, so let's go ahead and get started now, Leo. So we have the Four of Wands next to the Eight of Wands, next to the Six of Wands, with the Three of Cups in reverse. This is a current situation, the current energy for this group of Leo people. All right, so as I get into the Four of Wands, this is an energy now with the Four of Wands that talks about happiness in life, happiness in the situation that's around you. How secure are you feeling in this? So this is a group of people that are feeling secure in their situation. What this situation is and how each and every one of you identify with the Four of Wands is something different, because it can mean, the Four of Wands can mean something quite different for everyone. It can be an energy of a substantial and spiritual connection with another person. With the Four Wands, 1111, it can be a work agreement. It can be an engagement. It can be a lot of different energies, different ways of saying the energy, different ways of describing the energy. But the energy here is an awareness of the stability around you with the Four of Wands. So this is a group of people that have an awareness about the stability around you, and there is an acknowledgement of that, right? There is, this group of people are saying, I have a shelter around me that helps me feel comfortable in my life. Whether that is the shelter of a relationship, the shelter of a job, the shelter of a community, the shelter of family, the shelter of a comfortable home, whatever that is, there is a shelter around these people that they feel comfortable within. They are busy now with the Eight of Wands. So there's Eight of Wands here. Now, the Eight of Wands is an energy of action. It's an energy of communication. It's an energy of back and forth. The energies move back and forth with the Eight of Wands, and they do it with excitement and enthusiasm, sometimes with hard work. Eight of Wands can also be hard work. There usually is a positive energy with the Eight of Wands, so even though there's hard work and even though there's a sense of busyness here, there is a positive energy around it. So there is a realization that there is something to be done or something to be gained or something to be enjoyed in this experience. This could be communications, electronic communications as well, because remember the Wands energy is, the Wands can be described as energy, and energy can move, it can flow, it goes back and forth, it can travel with thoughts, it can travel with anything, it is in everything, but it can very well move back and forth in the thoughts that we have or in the words that we say. All right, so there is somebody here who is feeling this stability in their life, and they're at work now, they're busy communicating, they're busy working in some way or another with energy going back and forth. This is a strong number 8, so it talks about that there is some real collection of energy. So there is a strength to this, whether it's excitement, whether it's passion, whether it's chemistry, whether it's anger, whatever it is, there is a lot of energy that's going back and forth. So we have the Six of Wands next to it. So these are two very strong wand energies, Leo. Two very strong energies with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. With the Six of Wands, there is a stepping forward, right? In this picture, it even depicts that. It's a stepping forward or a stepping up, right? It's if you are in a solo journey and you're stepping into a new type of experience, or you're doing something that you've never done before, you could be stepping into a new version of yourself, a new enhanced, new empowered version of yourself. If you're in a new relationship, you could be stepping out into the community in this new relationship, right? You could be saying, I am in a relationship, see me. I am in a relationship. I am no longer hiding this. However you are stepping forward, whether it's with work, with some type of relationship that you're in with another person, with friends, with a project that you're doing, with a business that you're starting, with a nonprofit that you're working in, you are stepping forward in some kind of way, in a way you have not done before, or in a way that you have not done in a long time, because it does take energy to do this. It does overcome fear as well, the Six of Wands. It steps through fear. It steps through nervousness, right? And there's something inspiring about what you're doing. There's something that other people are seeing, and they're saying, I am inspired with what this person is doing, because what they're doing helps me to see how I can be in this world, helps me to see what I can do in that. If this person can do this, then that means that I can do this as well, right? That I can do something like this in my life. It doesn't have to be the same thing, and it will not be the same thing, but people see you and they're inspired. They gain energy from it. They gain the fireworks go off in their mind, and their body becomes energized, right? It's a contagious type of energy, this Six of Wands. So whatever you're doing, you're stepping forward in a new way, and people are seeing you. Who these people are, that depends on what your environment is and what your situation is. This could be the world seeing you in a different way. This could be your small community seeing you in a different way. This could be your family seeing you in a different way, or your children seeing you in a different way. So whatever the energy, whatever your situation is, the energy of the Six of Wands is stepping forward in a new way, where you can, in a new way that's respectable, right? It's something that people respect. It's something that can be hard for you. The Six of Wands is rarely an easy thing, okay? Six of Wands is something that takes balance from within. It takes harmony from within. It takes you to balance the feminine energy, the belief system, the care that you give yourself, the love that you have for yourself and your community. It balances the feminine with the masculine, the urge to do something, the urge to step forward, the urge to take action, the urge to make an impact. And when those two, the feminine and the masculine, are balanced, that's when we can move out forward in our lives in a new and inspiring way. So that's what this group of Leo people are doing. We do have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you could be doing this by yourself. I feel like your family may not know, or maybe maybe your family or your friends are not understanding what you're doing. Maybe there is a maybe you're doing something that requires you to step forward alone and be brave and to do something that's against the mainstream kind of energy with the Three of Cups in reverse. You could be starting something new, and maybe there's not a whole big following, or maybe that people are not understanding what you're doing. Nevertheless, can't forget the Six of Wands is here. So sometimes when we create change in our lives, my friends, sometimes when we create change in our lives and in the beginning it is not understood. If you look at the people that have changed the world, were they understood in the beginning of time? Were they understood at the beginning of their situation? Did people understand the words that they were saying? Did they understand the actions that they were taking? Most often not. Most often people step forward in a new way, and it's hard to change. It's hard for the mass population to change. It's hard for us to change. It's hard for each and every one of us to change. So when we step forward with some new project or some new idea or an action that we're taking, sometimes the people around us, it takes them a little bit of time to catch up with us. It takes them a little bit of time to understand. It could be even you could be doing something in a different belief system, or you could be have different political views, or you could be different in some way. So I think this group of people could be feeling a sense that they're alone. But remember, with the Six of Wands, there will come a time when there will be respect for this. There will come a time when there's inspiration for this. Sometimes the Six of Wands can take a while. You know, if you're going to start a new job, the Six of Wands can take a while, because the first energy that's in the Six of Wands is the desire for it, right? Is the desire for it. Is the desire to do it. And then we have to work to make it happen, whatever it is. If it's a new job, we search for a new job, right? And then let's say we get this job and it takes us a month to get the job. It takes us 2 months to be in training. And then we step forward in a new way and people begin to see us. So this energy for some of you could have been in this energy for a while, or you might be in this energy for a while. Depends on what you're doing. If you're starting a relationship here and communicating about it and stepping forward in the relationship in a new way, and maybe there's people who don't know about this or don't understand this can maybe take a couple of weeks. So it just depends on what your situation is. All right, let's move into the future now. This is the next immediate future. The next couple of weeks, maybe. Hard to know. You know, everybody's on their own individual kind of journey here, but I'm intending for it to be the next immediate future for Leo. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Cups next to the Six of Cups with the King of Pentacles. Okay, let me get everything straightened out here. Let me put these up because I'm going to clarify some of this. I'm going to be digging deeper now here, Leo. So I want to give myself as much room as I can to do this. Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands. So as you move forward into the next couple of weeks or into the next immediate time frame, I think you're going to be a little defensive. You're going to be a little on edge with the Nine of Wands. You could be working really hard. You could be feeling like you could just be feeling tired. But even though you're working hard and you're feeling tired and you might be feeling defensive, you're not stopping. You're staying in the game. You're doing this. You understand why you're here. You understand that even if you're sick, even if you're anxious, even if you're stressed out, even if you're having a hard time communicating about this to the people around you, you're not done with this, that you're going to continue on with this hard work because you're at the point where you're going to, you feel like you could be seeing some sort of completion in this or some sort of goal that's being realized in this, whether if it's a relationship, because we do have the Ace of Cups here, or if it's a new job or whatever it is. We did intend to bring love through here. So it could even be working to um, move into a healthier relationship or to fix something in a relationship or whatever it is. This is an energy of not stopping, of continuing on, still having energy to continue forward, still understanding it's important to continue forward. If you see this picture with this gentleman carrying the door, we know that doors are put on homes after the home structure is there, right? And maybe this person is bringing the door to this home. And so we already see that the home is built. We already see that things have been done. So it feels to me like you're on your way. You're on your way to completion of something. You can't really put a door up in a house if the house isn't there. You can't put a door on a structure if there's no structure. The door would be useless, right? So to me, that there's something here that has been created in some way or another, or a series of actions that you have taken, which give you the belief, give you the confidence that there will be some sort of a result in this. We do have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups came in a little bit catty corner. So this tells me that there is something here blossoming, something here coming into there's a change here that has to do with some sort of new love. So this could be a new relationship that's really building in. This could be a child that's being born. That's love too. If you want to talk about love, a mother's love and a father's love is the ultimate kind of love in a way, isn't it? So there could be a child here. There could be a new relationship starting. There could be a revitalization of a relationship. There could be a new job in which you feel so much love for the world around you and so inspired by what you're doing. This could be love of community, love of country, love of humanity. The Ace of Cups it can also be self-love as well. Love of self, care of self, understanding the value and the necessity to really nurture ourselves and keep ourselves healthy. It can be so many different things. But we can't deny that the Ace of Cups is here and is coming into the upright here. There is movement. Let me say that. There is movement in love now for this group of Leo people. We do have the Six of Cups, and it's interesting that the Ace of Cups is touching the Nine of Wands and touching the Six of Cups. So this is something that's going to stir the soul. It's going to connect in with the soul of who you are. Something deep within yourself that runs through your body and affects your heart and affects your mind and affects how you feel about your environment and how you feel about your family and how you feel about yourself. This could be something that really connects you in with your memories, connects you in with legacy, connects you in with healing and with who you were as a child, who you are now, and how all of these things in your life connect together in such an important way. So if this is a new love situation, this could be an old friend. This could be some kind of love situation that you have with another person that just feels like you've known each other forever, right? So with the Six of Cups, there's definitely a soul connection, and this soul connection can heal us, right? It can help us feel connected to the earth. It can help us feel connected to who we are in a greater sense of the word. Then we have this King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is an energy that's here, that's a masculine energy, and we know that both females and males can be in masculine energies, that each and every one of us have feminine and masculine energies within us. This could be a person that's around you that you're connecting in with, or this could be an energy that you're taking on, depending on what your situation is. I'm going to read this energy as a person that is around you, but it doesn't have to be. You're going to know if you're in the King of Pentacles or if there's a King of Pentacles around you, so you will know. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this energy and describe this as a person. And if you're the person, great. If there's another person here that's not you, even better, because it could be connected in with this Ace of Cups, this new love. And I don't mean to say even better as far as it's better to have a King of Pentacles around you than you be the King of Pentacles. I'm just saying that I think many of you are here because you are here because of love. And so, yeah, that's all I'm going to say there, because I think the words that come out of my mouth without me even thinking about it. So I have to go with the flow, and I can't really go back and question what I say. So there are some of you that are going to cheer when you say when I say even better, right? That's going to affect some of you. And for me to question what comes out is me to question the the words that come out of my mouth, it's me questioning my team. And I have to be careful to just continue to let the words flow, like I'm getting back into the flow of it now. I'm pretty soon I'm going to start in here. The King of Pentacles is an energy, a masculine energy that is a slower energy. It is a very stable energy. It is an energy of making decisions and taking action that brings in more security, more stability, more wealth, more abundance into our lives. So it's a slow, analytical energy. It's a stable energy. It's a hard-working energy. The King of Pentacles is a hard worker. Just like the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles works long hours, very steady, very stable kind of energy. So this King of Pentacles is here. He is around you. He is part of this story. He is focused now on stability in life. He could be focused on the assets and liabilities of his world. He could be focused on the big picture of this relationship. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be one of those zodiac signs, but it is somebody who is moving in a very stable way, a very slow way, a very careful way into the future. So this is not going to be a relationship, from my perspective, that's going to happen in a flash. This is a relationship that's going to move forward slowly and securely and carefully into the future, because the King of Pentacles doesn't want to make a mistake. He doesn't want to rush into something and get all caught up in something and then a month later have it really hurt him financially or hurt his stability. Because the King of Pentacles really needs to have stability in his life to feel secure, to feel happy, and to be able to really work. Otherwise, if the King of Pentacles doesn't have emotional security, if he doesn't have a stable foundation, he can very quickly go into behaviors with the King of Pentacles that could be a lack of moderation, right? Because if there's not stability here with the King of Pentacles, then he might start to drink. He might start to have behaviors that are not in moderation, because the King of Pentacles finds stability through security and through safety. So this is a person who is going to be very careful as he moves forward, whether you are a male or female, or whether this person that is here is a male or female. This is going to be a slow mover, a careful mover. But when this person takes action, they will have a real willingness to see it through. They will see the rationality of it. They'll see the good reasoning behind it. They will see how it benefits everyone, because they don't like to hurt other people either, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles doesn't like to hurt themselves or other people, because they understand that they don't like instability themselves, and they don't want to bring instability to other people. So this is a very careful, stable kind of person who only likes to move and make a decision if it's going to be effective, if it's reasonable, if it will bring in improvement in life in some way. This King of Pentacles doesn't like to take action that will set him back or take him sideways. They only really like to move forward in a careful way. So if this is someone that you are looking at for a romantic relationship, just please understand that this could be someone who could really help you financially or help you find security in your life. But this is not someone who's going to move quickly or is going to jump into something without really thinking about it. This is somebody who's going to take their time and make sure that things are done right, and probably become friends first. This person might have a little bit of an analytical side, might be a little bit less emotional, Leo. But you can be emotional, you can be fiery, you can be passionate. And I think that this King of Pentacles might be really kind of a good complementary energy for you. Someone who's much more stable, looks at the matter of fact of things, looks at the practicality of things. These two energies, you bringing fire and dreams and generosity and your exciting type of the outlook, and even your own ability to relax and rest when the time is right to rest. All of these energies might be quite nice for the King of Pentacles to experience. So I think the both of you here could be quite effective together and enjoy happy and prosperous times together. So I do see that there is an energy of love here that's building. It's something that's going to touch the soul and affect the soul in some way. And this masculine energy is an energy that wants to move forward carefully rationally, in a very practical way, and will always work to create improvement in a situation rather than destruction or rather than fast movement. So let me dig in just for a few minutes and see if we can find more information here. Tell us more about this Ace of Cups, please. Tell us more about this Ace of Cups. Tell us more about the Ace of Cups here. Justice. Equality. Could be a Libra type energy here. Could be someone that works with the court system or someone works with justice of people, the humanity of people. Could be someone here who has a connection with equality, somehow bringing equality and balance into life in some way. Nine of Pentacles. This person could be single. This person is has an energy of independence. Both of you could have energies of independence and understanding your own personal empowerment. Both of you could be self-reliant and able to stand on your own in situations and know your own strength with the Nine of Pentacles. Both of you could be able to make decisions for yourself without needing to have a whole lot of approval of it. Of outsiders' approval of it. You could make decisions for yourself where you know inside yourself that is the right decision. So it's the Knight of Pentacles energy is an energy of self-reliance, enjoyment of life, understanding of your own personal will and your own personal empowerment with the Nine of Pentacles. Let me pull one more energy here. King of Wands, there you are, Leo, flipped over. So you both could be in action now, right? I don't think one of you is not sitting back and letting the other do all the work. There, with the King of Wands coming forward, that means that both of you are in action. Doesn't mean that both of you are one gender, but both of you are in action. That's what it means. Ten of Cups, happiness, bliss, relief, compassion, love, happiness, happy family, happy togetherness with the Ten of Cups, joy. Let's look at what the King of Pentacles has to say. What does the King of Pentacles have to say? What does the King of Pentacles have to say? The Wheel. Let's move this forward. Wheel of Fortune. Could be ready now to move forward in some way. Things could be moving forward in his life. He could be finishing up old cycles. He could be taking care of business, and because the Wheel is movement forward. So this person could be stepping forward now in life, and he could be feeling like life and his experiences are like his life is in action again. Things are happening again with the Wheel. Five of Swords. So he could be going through some sort of discontinuation of something. He could be closing something down. He could be really working to speak his mind, to stand his ground and to speak his mind in something. He could be going through some kind of a conflict here. But things are moving forward now for the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil energy. That is Capricorn energy. So this could be a Capricorn as well. He could be fighting through some old energies. He could be dealing with toxic energies in his life. He could be dealing with something difficult at work. He could be feeling very passionate about this conflict that he's in. He could be confused about a situation. So this is somebody here who is moving something forward now, moving something forward in life that was probably some kind of a conflict where he experienced some sort of lack of moderation. Could be anger, could be ego. He could be working with another person that's representing this Devil energy here. So he could be getting out of a situation here with a Wheel energy. Moving forward, moving it forward now. Moving it forward now. Okay, I am going to move into the extended now, where we'll look at the people who are around you, and we'll look at how the situation will move, how the energies are moving forward in this situation out into the next couple of months. All right, Leo, this is always fun to be in your energy. What a great story that's come out here today, and I hope that everyone stays safe, healthy, strong, and sane as we move forward in this very interesting time that we're in now. All right, thank you very much, Leo.